Might be a little shaky, and I apologize for that in advance. If you look at my layout, you're going to notice that it looks like, since my last update, I've gone back in time. And there's a reason for that. I had to take the layout apart. There was some damage when I did move it, but we are in a whole new room. Actually, we're in a whole new house. I bought a house in the last month or so. Actually, I just moved in about a week ago, and I've been trying to get things settled there. So that's why I haven't done any videos lately, is because my layout's been all taken apart, and I've been busy with house stuff. But this is my new layout room, so you can see it's pretty much orientated the same way my old room was. The pond is on that right side when you come in the door, and the barn is at the far left side when you come in the door. There's the baseball field. And then back over here is about the same size room. It's a little bit wider. There's one table, there's the other one, TV. So, I'm in a new room. It's about the same size, but there is room to expand in here. So I'll show you what my plans are. Off this spur here, this one right there, I'm going to have a Y right about here. And the right side of that Y is going to go into this room here. That door is going to come off. And in this room, on that right side where those gun cases are, is going to be another table, which is going to be my rail yard. It's going to be about the same size as one of these tables. So it's going to be a door. It's going to be quite a big rail yard. I want to have all my trains laid out to go. So I'm going to have, at least half a dozen large spurs to work with. And then over here, there's going to be a lift-out bridge. Okay, so I'm going to do a module that's basically a lift-out bridge that's all seamed and everything, right there. And then in this corner is going to be 4 or 5 of those modules I was talking about in another video. The N-scale modules, they're about 3 feet wide and 4 feet long. And they're going to go here. So if I can fit 4 of them there, that would be great, plus a corner module. So I'm going to put them there, and that's going to be my expansion. Up here I drew out just a little outline. As you can see there, here's my present layout. Here's the door. That's the same orientation as my old room, except I have this space to work with. So in this room here, I'm going to have my rail yard, and then I'm going to put these 2 desks on this side. That gives me my work area. And then over here I'll have my lift-out bridge, and then my 2 other tables, or my 4 modules, or what have you. But that'll be my expansion anyways. And it still gives me about a 3 feet by 5 feet area, or 4 foot by 5 feet area in the middle of the room to be in my chair and wheel around and be able to run operations or whatever you want in here, or work on stuff. I've always been the type that my favorite part is building stuff. So, doing the scenery. So I think that when I get this room full, I'll just be building more modules, which takes us into the next room. So here's a little bit of a bigger room. Again, excuse my shakiness. Sorry about that. But anyways, here's the bigger room. And when I do get into HO scale eventually, I'll be expanding into this room. And at the start, I might just have a switching layout on one side, 3 feet out of the wall, down the whole length of the wall, just some switching operations. I think I'd have a lot of fun with that, and it's a good way to get into the different scale, cheap way to do it. So I might do that, and then eventually down the road when I'm, have that room full N scale and I want to expand, I'll do HO in here. So, and right now, it's just you can see it's going to be a games room for a long time, so at the most for the next 10 years I'll have a switching layout in here. Oh, and here's something else I got. We've got, you can't really see them right now, but I'll do a better video on them after I get settled here. But these are 2 Rapido Panorama line coaches. They're VIA coaches, and a friend of mine gave them to me as a housewarming gift. And they are really nice. They are they're nicer than the caboose. So, and you guys know how much I love those cabooses. So they're quite interesting, and they're well detailed, and they seem to be, I haven't run them, but on that little section they ran pretty smooth. So And then up front here is the Kato rail diesel car, Canadian National. So we'll take a look at all those three things when I get my layout running in much better light. In the back is two new box cars, Canadian National. And then up here we have an Atlas. It's my first Atlas caboose. And it's a CP rail one. And I got that at a train show and I was pretty happy to get it. Or eBay. Anyways, that's recent too. I'm going to put the camera down now. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, show you where things at. You know, I'm not really in the sit down and tripod and big talking mood tonight, but at the same time I wanted to make a video, so I'm sorry for the shakiness, sorry for, you know, being a little uncoordinated here, but hopefully when I get things settled here, get things put back together, I can start doing some nice videos again, some trains running. I want to do a series of cheap modeling supplies, like things that you wouldn't normally think of using. There's a lot of stuff that I've used here that you wouldn't think that you could use that. So I'd like to show people what I've used for certain things, and they can, you know, use those ideas too if they want, and stuff like that. So I'd like to do a few videos on how to do stuff cheaply. I'd like to do a couple videos on building those new modules, and of course I love doing the videos of the trains running with music, so hopefully we'll get some of those out this winter and take another look at those VRL coaches and that Kato rail diesel car. And you know, I'm always getting new stuff, so hopefully we'll have some more stuff to look at too. But I mean, when we expand into this area, we're going to have new buildings coming in and all sorts of little projects I can do, so I'm quite excited. Pretty happy to be in the new place, guys. So I know it's been a fall that I haven't really contributed much and haven't really put many videos up at all, really. But this is why everything's been taken apart. So here we are. The next video you see, that'll probably be running again. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.